What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Pokemon Platinum Randomized Nuzlocke. It's episode 32, and in today's episode, we will be finally meeting up with Ryan, battling Team Galactic. It's gonna be an awesome episode. If you guys are excited, and if you guys are hyped for today's episode, make sure you hit that like button for me. You guys are the best. Now, before we get started in today's episode, of course, I gotta give you guys a very quick team recap. It might be a little bit of a more in-depth team recap because we did have an absurd grinding montage at the beginning of this episode. Now, if you guys skipped over the grinding montage, I highly recommend you go back and you watch the grinding montage because it started off so productive and then just so much bad stuff started happening. So much went wrong. So let me give you guys a team recap and then I will explain why the team is so much different right now. So, right off the bat, we're going to start things off with Alexandro, the Staraptor. Didn't train up Alexandro that much because Alexandro is already at such a high level. This bad boy is at level 49, holding the Lucky Egg with the Water Absorb ability and the moves Brave Bird, Return, Fly, and Double Team. And it looks like the Pokerus is gone. So I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what that little frowny face thing is there. Let me just grab my cursor really quickly. I don't know what this is. If someone can let me know in the comments, that would be dope. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I don't know if I said its moves yet, but it has Brave Bird, Return, Fly, and Double Team. We learned Brave Bird, I believe, during the grinding montage, and I went ahead and got rid of Close Combat because I felt Brave Bird would be a better move. It's super powerful, it's stab, and it's definitely going to put in the finest of work. So, apparently all of our Pokemon no longer have the Pokerus, but now we have this little frowny face. Again, I don't know what that is. If someone could let me know, that would be greatly appreciated. Next up, we have Nikki at level 42, the Poliwrath. This thing has the Effect Spore ability, which will contact may paralyze, poison, or cause sleep, which is nice. Great ability, and this thing has the moves Surf, Hypnosis, Double Slap, and Submission. Next up, we have Brittany the Murkrow at level 31, who is back on the team with the Shell Armor ability. This Pokemon is protected against critical hits, which is really nice because, you know, we have the worst luck when it comes to critical hits. And this thing has the moves Defog, Nightshade, Haze, and Fly. And you might be asking yourself, or asking your screen directly looking at me, asking me, you know, hey, Vinny, why is Brittany back on the team? Well, I'll tell you. I was training up Aaron, okay? Aaron died. I started training up Geodude. I don't know if I'm in the right order here. Just go back and watch the grinding montage if you want to, you know, get a play-by-play of what happened. Basically, Aaron died, okay? Then Geodude, Sebastian, I put him on the team. He died. And I was so upset that these two died because they were two powerful Mons on this team, ladies and gentlemen. They were two great members to the squad. We lost Geodude, we lost Aaron, then the egg hatched, and you guys saw what the egg hatched into. If you didn't, go back, watch the grinding montage. If you don't want to do that, I'll tell you right here. It hatched into a level 1 Remoraid, okay? A level 1 Remoraid. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have no interest in using a level 1 Remoraid on this team, so I went ahead, I grabbed Brittany. Brittany knows the moves Defog, Nightshade, Haze, and Fly, and at this point, I was already grinding for like 25 or some odd minutes like that, around 25 to 30 minutes. I was like, you know what, I can't grind anymore, I want to end this. I went and did some homework. Today is the next day. Today is Wednesday, and this episode is going up on Wednesday. I did my grinding Tuesday night. Just so much was going wrong. I needed to end the grinding. So here we are with Brittany at level 31. I am going to give Brittany the experience share so she can get up some levels. Next up, we have Albert, of course, the MVP of this squad. Arguably the MVP. It's either Albert or Alexandro. But Albert's holding the Lucky Egg, and Albert knows the moves Icy Wind, Bite, Ice Fang, and Sand Attack. Torrent ability powers up those water-type moves in a pinch, and we don't have any water-type moves. Isn't that just fantastic? Next up, we have Xander the Wishcash, the happiest catfish in the universe. And I was reading the comments on the last episode. So many people love Xander. And I love Xander too. I think it's because he's so happy. The happiness is like contagious. You look at Xander, and you just can't help but sit back in your chair and go, you know, life is good. Life is really good. So Xander, I appreciate that. I trained up Xander a lot early on in the grinding montage, which was good. That's when things were being productive. That's when things were going well. Level 40 is what Xander is at right now with the move Surf, Aqua Tail, See, I got rid of Water Pulse for Surf, and then I learned Aqua Tail, and I can't remember what move I got rid of. I gotta go back and double check on the grinding montage, but I also learned Aqua Tail, which is nice. This thing is a physical water type attack, which is really awesome because, you know, Xander has really high attack. Not the highest special attack, but really high attack. So Aqua Tail does a ton of damage. And then I went ahead and grabbed Biscuit. Now, I honestly didn't know which Pokemon to add to the team. I know I saw this morning when I was reading the comments. A lot of you guys wanted to see the Owl. What is the Owl? Noctowl. A lot of you guys wanted to see Noctowl on the team. Let me know in the comments below. I will go to the PC right after this. I will show you guys what we have to work with. Let me know in the comments below when we get to that point. What Pokemon do you want to see on the team? I just thought it made sense to put Biscuit on the team because I know we have 3 Pokemon with the water typing right now, but Biscuit was like the only Pokemon above level 30, I'm pretty sure. Water and Poison, so it's nice that we have the Poison type. This thing has the Marvel Scale ability, which boosts defense if there's a status problem, which is really nice, and this thing has the moves Bubble Beam, Wrap, Barrier, and Water Pulse. So that's what the squad is looking like right now. Now, before we do anything else, like I said, this is definitely going to be an in-depth team recap. Let's come into the Pokemon Center. Let's go to the PC. And I apologize that there was so much death in that grinding montage, man. But, you know, look at this. Look at what we have to work with. Level 1 Remoraid. I wasn't even going to nickname this thing after one of you guys because I was so salty about this thing. I just went ahead and nicknamed it K because that's how I was feeling at the time. I saw it hatch and I was like, K? Remoraid. Let's see this thing's ability. Hyper Cutter ability prevents the attack stat from being lowered. Pretty decent. And it knows Water Gun. Alright, then we have Asshole, who's at level 6, who would take so much grinding to get up. We have Felicia the Noctowl, which I know a lot of you guys want to see. It's normal and flying. Listen, if you guys want to see Felicia on the team, let me know in the comments. Maximus, you guys know, I don't really want to rock out with Maximus, to be completely honest. And then we have Dandito, which is an amazing nickname, but this thing has the Truant ability. And then in the death box, as you see, we have Aaron and we have Sebastian. And look at Sebastian's moveset. I went ahead and taught this guy Dragon Rage, okay? He was the only Pokemon that we caught at that point that could learn Dragon Rage. It was a powerful moveset, and this thing died to a Ghastly. I was so angry. You know, like I said, I would have kept that grinding going, man. I was feeling good. Wishcash was getting experience. The rest of the squad was getting experience. After 2 deaths, I was just like, I gotta end this before I kill the whole team. I gotta end this. Let me go relax, do some homework, be productive in other areas besides grinding, and we will pick up tomorrow in episode 32 when I'm actually recording the episode. And that's where we're at right now. Another thing I did, because I want to get you guys up to speed with everything that I did, I went ahead and bought 51 Hyper Potions. You might be thinking, Vinny, that's a little bit excessive. Yeah, it is excessive. But damn it, I don't want any more deaths. I want to make sure that we can heal. So now we can heal 51 times, which is going to be nice. And we have some other healing items as well. Now that we're all caught up there, I think we're finally ready to go visit Ryan. And another thing that I have been seeing a lot, and I hear you guys, I see all of the comments and I appreciate all of the feedback. And I'm guilty of this, you guys are absolutely right. What I have been doing is, and this is what I've been doing a lot in my Nuzlocks, and it's something that I definitely want to improve with as a Pokemon YouTuber, as a Pokemon content creator, as someone who plays Pokemon in the YouTube space. I gotta train the entire team, okay? I can't just train 1 or 2 Pokemon, because that's typically what I'll do. If you look at our team, you'll see that Alexandro and Albert are really high level compared to the rest of the team. That can't happen anymore. So in today's episode, my goal is to train up Brittany, Xander, Nikki, and Biscuit. Leave Xander and Alexandro alone. I'm sorry, leave Albert and Alexandro alone so that we can make the team more evenly leveled, because that's only going to benefit me in future episodes to come. So what I'm going to do really quickly is give Murkrow an experience share, and I'm going to leave only the experience share on Murkrow right now. I'm going to use Xander to train up a bit. And also, when I was off screen, I did a lot during this grinding montage, man, believe it or not. I went ahead and picked up Rock Climb. So now we have Rock Climb, and I am going to teach Rock Climb to Nikki, and I'm going to get rid of Double Slap for Rock Climb, and now we can climb the rocks by using Rock Climb, and we can make our way to Ryan, and we can make our way to battle Team Galactic, and everything is going to be right as rain, and you have a 4 times super effective grass type move most likely, so I'm going to run the hell out of there because Xander does not want to eat up a grass type attack. So, let's head north up this, you know, little rocky trail over here. How are you guys doing, though? You guys having a good Wednesday? The neck on this shirt is bothering me, so I'm going to continue to pull it down so it looks a little bit more even. But I hope you guys are having an incredible Wednesday. I really hope that we can get some encounters in today's episode. That would be fantastic. There's an item. Can it be a Master Ball? It's a pearl, so we can sell that for some cash so that we can buy some more potions. Because, listen, what do we have? 51 hyper potions right now? You can never have too many potions, ladies and gentlemen. So, okay, we're right into the story. So let's see what's going on. You're not getting away with this, Team Galactic. Isn't that the girl that was in the Pokemon Center that was, like, really friendly with us? Like, hey, I like training in the snow. I don't think it's the same person, but they both had pink hair, didn't they? Anyway, oh, are you finished already? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of the lake and become the Pokemon champion? Dream on, little kid. But ew, it's so cold here. Let's go back to the Veilstone HQ. Well, you're not getting past me. Oh, don't I know you? We met in Eterna City. I need some water because my throat is hurting a little bit. That's good. That, my friends, high quality H2O. Oh, don't I know you? We met in Eterna City. Listen, Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of Team Galactic's way. Don't come whining about poor Pokemon and other trivial junk like that. Don't waste your time coming to our HQ in Veilstone. Now, if you'll excuse me. Alright, I was expecting a big, intense battle, but apparently that doesn't happen until we go to Veilstone. Yeah, that's right, Vinny. I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic. The Pokemon called Uxie, it was suffering. I'm going to get tougher. It's not about winning or losing. That's not good enough. I have to be stronger. It's not enough to just want to be the most powerful trainer ever. It takes honest effort and a determined heart. I agree. What you should do, go home, alright, meet up with Asteroid Mania videos. You guys should sit down, get some popcorn going, watch the Rocky movies because it will inspire you. Now, we can surf in here. The question is this a new route and or area? This is the Ossity lakefront. Now, I just really quickly want to see. If I come down here, right? Is this the same area? Yes, so we already got an encounter over here for the lakefront. So let me just come back up here really quickly because I want to see what's across this lake. You know, maybe there's some items. And my parents are moving furniture again. Why do they do that every time I record? I don't know. There's a cave. Can we get an encounter in said cave? The Ossity Cavern. So I don't think we can get a wild encounter in here, which is unfortunate. I will run around, hoping that I can get an encounter. That thing looks like a jellyfish. See, there's the eyes. There are the eyes, and then there are like the little tentacles. Looks like a jellyfish to me. Any wild encounters, though? Any wild encounters, though? Any wild encounters, though? No wild encounters, though. Okay, so I don't know what that's all about. That's probably to catch a legendary Pokemon of some sort. That would be my guess. Here is some grass. Any items in this grass? Now, like I said, we already got an encounter for this lakefront, but there is an item up here. And we found TM49, which is split up. Now, I don't know what that's all about. I could check it out, but I'd rather keep exploring the lakefront. And, of course, a Graveler right after our Geodude dies. Man, that Geodude would have evolved into a Golem in, like, what? In like, 2? You're part flying type, aren't you? You son of a bitch. I'm running away. I don't feel like battling you. That Geodude would have evolved into a Golem in, like, 2 episodes. I'm so upset because you guys know Golem is one of my favorite rock and ground type Pokemon, and it hurt, man. It really hurt. I wish you guys could have seen my reaction when I was grinding and those 2 Pokemon died. I was so salty, because Aaron was so powerful, too. Had Ice Beam. It was nice. Alright, let's fly to Veilstone. Where is Veilstone, though? That is the question. Veilstone, Veilstone, Veilstone. Where you at? Veilstone. And I love this music over here. Is this Veilstone? Yes. So there is a lot that we actually still haven't explored yet. If you come over here to the Fly Zone, we haven't been to Sunny Shore City. We haven't been to the Pokemon League, obviously. We haven't been to the Resort area. We haven't been to Fight area. And we haven't been to Survival area. So I don't know what that's all about at the top, at this area over here. I don't know what that's all about, but we will go there soon. But we need one more gym badge. I don't know why I couldn't get my thoughts out there, but we need one more gym badge. And then we can make our way to the Pokemon League. And I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's so exciting. So let's come in here. I believe this is the Team Galactic headquarters. Is the door still going to be locked? What's the deal with this? The door is locked. A special key is needed. All right, so how do I get the key? How do I get the key? Do I have to go back to the other side? I'm guessing that's what I have to do. If not, I'm going to have to hit up my trusty friend Google to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I have a feeling, though, I'm just supposed to come through here. The rust-encrusted door is locked. It appears to need a special key. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I hate instances where I just don't know what to do. They said to come to Veilstone. I'm here in Veilstone. is there a hidden key anywhere over here? Let me go back into the main entrance of the headquarters and figure out what the deal is over there. So Ryan went to train, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do in these headquarters. Can I come through this door? Maybe there's something I can do here. Okay. The Team Galactic Credo, everything belongs to Team Galactic. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. How do I get over there? I'm gonna have to Google this. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to Google this. Team Galactic R&D, blah, blah, blah. Join us when you're older. How you doing? Team Galactic, everything will be taken, not needed. That's Team Galactic's policy. What about you? What do you have to say? Welcome to Team Galactic Headquarters. Okay, you didn't tell me anything. Nothing hidden over here. Alright, so I'm going to come over here to my phone, and I'm going to Google how to get into the Team Galactic Headquarters. How to get into the Team Galactic Headquarters in Pokemon Platinum. Alright, let's check this out. Use Fly to go to Veilstone City. Go to the northeast part of the town where you find the Galactic HQ is located. You will find an anonymous Galactic Grunt in front of the building who will run off after talking to you. I can't read. After he scampers off, your mysterious friend Looker from the International Police will show up. Okay, so we have to talk to the person in front of the building. So let's talk to this person, and then Looker should show up. Why can't I talk today? I don't know. I'm a little bit tired. There! Would you look at those antennae? I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antennae. Hey, it's you! I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. My partner called it quits and went back to his old country. That's kind of sad. He gave up on his whole Team Galactic life to go back to the motherland. It's pretty nice, actually. He's probably hanging out with his family. Now he doesn't have to deal with me, but you have to deal with me. So, you know, you have the shorter end of the stick there, guy. Wah! I know nothing. I don't know anything about any storage key. Okay, he runs off. Where's Looker at? There he is. Trusty old Google coming through. Aha! Leave this to me. The storage key for entering the Team Galactic hideout. I have it right here. A frontal assault. It is not possible, but we can enter their hideout. Well, will you enter the hideout? You have your reasons, yes? Yeah, absolutely. We're going to go do that. We're going to go take care of it because, you know, the girl with the pink hair beat Ryan in a battle. I'm pretty sure they had a battle because he said, oh, I couldn't take her on. I couldn't defeat her. Whatever he said. So now I have to avenge my friend Ryan. Very well. Inside the Team Galactic warehouse. We will meet there. Prepare the best you can. I shall join you shortly. Okay, so we have to go to the warehouse, which is where I was before. Why is he just standing there? We have business to take care of, my friend. So I'm going to come into the warehouse. Okay, where are you at, Looker? There he is. For a second, I thought he wasn't coming. Ah, hello. I have kept you waiting. I will use this storage key I have obtained from the Team Galactic Kerchunk. Yes, it is opened. Okay. I will go on ahead, my friend. Do not expose yourself to danger. All right. Thank you, Looker, for opening the door. And then he just really quickly... He looked like he used the speed up button there. That was pretty impressive. We found a Lancet berry. Anything on this computer that I need to check out? Nope. All right. Let's come down here. And now we can begin our journey here in the Team Galactic headquarters. And I love the music in here. Are you a trainer? Team Galactic will set free all Pokemon, all of nature. Wahaha! Team Galactic will then own it all. Blah, 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 malarkey. Okay, the door is locked. A special key is needed. Apparently, I don't have that key. Looker has the key, so let's come down here. I have a feeling we're going to be battling a lot of Team Galactic Grunts in today's episode, like you. Yes, let's take you on. So I have a very small window to record this episode before I have to go on over to class because I wanted to get this episode at a decent time for you guys. So this episode will be around 25 to 30 minutes, then we will pick up in episode 33. You have a Zapdos, what the fuck? We'll pick up in episode 33. Continuing on in the Team Galactic headquarters. I'm a little bit flustered battling this thing, but I'm pretty sure Xander is the guy for the job because... Pluck, how much damage is that going to do? Xander should eat that up. Yes, because this thing can't use any electric attacks on us because we are part ground type. Let's see how much damage Aqua Tail does. And Aqua Tail does a good amount of damage considering that we're battling a Zapdos right now. So yeah, it's kind of hard for me to get all my thoughts together in today's commentary, in today's episode. And you have Ancient Power. That should not do anything. We should eat that up. Okay, Xander is coming through, and we missed Aqua Tail. That's the one annoying thing about Aqua Tail. It's just very inaccurate. Not very inaccurate, but it's somewhat inaccurate. I believe it has, like, either 95 or 85 accuracy, which is not the best. Definitely not the best, but we're going to go for another Aqua Tail. This should do a good amount of damage. It's probably going to be a 3-hit KO. And it is indeed a 3-hit KO, so I'm just going to go for Surf now, because Surf will probably not miss. Now, I am shocked that this Team Galactic Grunt, just a regular old common grunt, has a Zapdos, but you know what? I'm proud of you. You're really raising your special defense, and that's the second time you did that, so the Surf might actually not kill. It did kill! It was a crit, that's what I like to see, and Xander is going to get a ton of experience from that. Now, I need to give the Lucky Egg to Xander. Does Xander have the Lucky Egg? I'm not entirely sure. So let's check that out. Let's see if we have an extra Lucky Egg. We do have an extra Lucky Egg. Let's give it to Xander. Beautiful. And let's continue along in the headquarters. Now, before I even continue, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I have 51 Hyper Potions and heal up Xander to full health. So now, let's come up here. And let's pick up this item in the dock. And we found a Jaboca Berry? A Jaboca Berry. That sounds fantastic. That really sounds like a great berry. Let's battle you. How you doing, Mr. Blue-Haired Grunt? What do you have, a Moltres? Imagine if he has a Moltres and the next guy we battle has an Articuno. That would be crazy. What with that creepy Sharon? And a kid like you? Around the HQ's not the same anymore. I can't read like you characters changed the character of the place. Oh, us characters changed the character of the place. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Good dialogue, good dialogue. Alright, you have a Rhyhorn level 38. Perfect matchup for me. Perfect matchup for Xander. Oh! We are ready to go. Let's go for a Surf. That's going to be a one-hit KO. 10 times out of 10. That's a one-hit KO. And this high-quality H2O is very delicious. That's good. I love me a nice cold glass of water. You guys know it's the high quality. The water gets really high quality when it's nice and cold. Because it's high-quality H2O, really high quality without ice. Riddle me that, ladies and gentlemen. So here comes Eevee. Eevee's coming in. Let's go for a Magnitude, and we're going for a Magnitude 7. Now, a goal that I want to try to do, and I've been saying this in the last couple of episodes, I want to try to stop using the speed up button during, during battles that... I don't want to use the speed up button that often during battles. Tedious battles that are getting a little boring, yeah, I can speed that up. But a battle against an Eevee, this Team Galactic Grunt, I'm with it. So I'm going to slow things down. We're going to enjoy the commentary. We're going to enjoy the game. We're just steamrolling through Pokemon Platinum, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we're not really steamrolling because we had a death in the last episode, unfortunately. But we're doing a pretty good job, if you ask me. Let's talk to you. I am a Team Galactic member, but I don't have a Pokemon. I'm the gruntiest of the grunts. It's my fault, though. I still don't know how the warp panels connect. Okay, you are the gruntiest of the grunts. I'm just going to click all of this, check out my surroundings. All right, let's head up these stairs right here. And is this a window? Nothing there. Okay. Let's come over here and battle this guy. You have Pokemon. Okay, so let's see what you're all about. What do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Desecrating the halls of our HQ? I'm not desecrating anything. I'm just walking through. Like, hey, hi, how are you? Would you like to have a Pokemon battle with me? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. You have a Wailmer. Wailmer is so cute. I want a pet Wailmer. I'd keep it in a fish tank. It probably wouldn't fit in a fish tank. You would need like a colossal, enormous, crazy, super large fish tank because Wailmer's a big motherfucker. Alright, he's a big motherfucker. And then if he evolves into a Wailord, that tank is definitely gonna smash. And you're gonna need an even bigger tank. You can't even keep that thing in the tank. You have to keep that thing in the deep blue. Magnitude is gonna kill the Wailmer, and we're almost gonna get to level 41. Brittany grows to level 32. Now, can someone let me know in the comments what stone we need to evolve Brittany? Because I would really love to evolve Brittany now. I could either go to the left or the right. Let's go to the left. And it took me over here. So now let's come onto this warp pad. I have no idea where I'm going, just so you guys know. But it seems like I'm going the right way. I can either go to that warp pad or come over here and battle you. So, excuse me. Welcome to voice crack. That wasn't really a voice crack. My voice just kind of said, go fuck yourself, Vinny, and stop working. But, I'm still the mayor of Voice Crack City. Represent all day, every day. You have 3 Pokemon. You have an Armaldo. An Armaldo with the he was ready to go right there. I like that battle cry. I'm just going to go for an Aqua Tail right off the bat. See how much damage that does to this Armaldo. It is super effective. Now, would it be better to use Surf on you or Aqua Tail? I think Aqua Tail was a one-hit KO. Now, we are right on par. We're not over-leveled, but we're not necessarily under-leveled right now. I mean, most of our Pokemon. Like, Murkrow, under-leveled. Brittany, but we're going to get Brittany up. Oh, Bidoof. How you doing, Bidoof? All right. Take down the Bidoof. I'm going to come out to Nikki, because what I'm going to do is not focus on one Pokemon. I'm going to keep it moving, keep the team diverse. Look at Nikki. Nikki is ready to go. Nikki's like, yeah, come on, send him in. Send him in. Oh, how you doing, Bidoof? How are you? Submission. You're going to die. Nikki, if we die to a Bidoof, I swear, I won't even keep you in the death box. I will straight up release you. I will release you into the wild, okay? And I never do that. I never do that. This should be a one-hit KO. Down goes the Bidoof. Beautiful. It's submission. It's powerful. It's stab. It's super effective. That Bidoof didn't stand a chance. Nikki's going to get experience. Brittany's going to get experience. Now you're sending out a Bronzor. I'm going to go back out to Xander to take down this Bronzor because Aqua Tail should be super effective. Oh, and it should be a one-hit KO. I think that's the second time I did the Xander Battle Cry in today's episode, which is fantastic. So let's go for an Aqua Tail. I have so much to do tonight, guys. I'm so glad I'm getting this episode done when I'm getting it done because I have a huge paper that I have to write tonight once I'm done with class. So I'm at class today from 2:30 to 5. After that, I have a huge paper that I have to write, so I have to make sure that I got all my recordings done before class. Because this paper, I mentioned on Twitter, it's all about ethics and morality and all of these philosophers such as Mill, Kant, and all of their, all their philosophies about utilitarianism and the greatest happiness principle, and I really got to buckle down and focus on that tonight. I got to dedicate my night to that. I also have to record some Soul Link, because if you guys didn't know, Asteroid's going away to Florida, I believe, at the end of this week, Friday, so we have to do a bunch of bulk recording. But anyway, let's focus on the matters at hand. The locked doors only open with a special key. Now, if I was a comedy relief sort of a bad guy, I'd tell you, but I really don't know. Okay, let's come over here and battle this person. So we're going to get a lot of experience from this headquarters, which is really nice. I always like battling I always like having a nice, headquarters, evil villain, crime organization episode. It's always fun, like when we go to the Silph Co. and Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, Pokemon Red and Blue. Here we are in the Team Galactic headquarters. We're battling a Pidgey. Why am I talking so fast? I don't know. Aqua Tail, you're gonna die. Yo, Aqua Tail puts in the finest of work, ladies and gents. So let's come down here. Again, I still don't even know if I'm going the right way. Can I talk to you? Intruder alert! There's something smelly about you!
Do you smell it? The kind of smelly smell. The kind of smelly smell that smells smelly. Anchovies.
I don't even know, man. Alright, so you're a ground type. You're part ground type, or are you only a part ground type when you evolve? I'm gonna go for an Aqua Tail regardless. Let's see how much damage this does. Okay, so you are part ground type right now, so I made the mistake of letting your ancestor, not your ancestor, but your evolved form kill Georgie in the last episode because Mammal Swine evolves into, no, Pillow Swine evolves into Mammal Swine. I believe that's correct. Feraligator's coming in to take down this Feraligator. I will go out to, who do I want to go out to? Let's go out to Alexandra. I'm only going to use Alexander to take down this Feraligator because, honestly, I don't really know what else to hit this Feraligator with besides a return. I'm just going to go straight up for the return. Feraligator's coming in, level 39. We have 10 levels on this thing. This should be a one-hit KO, and Feraligator's ready to fight. Just look at that stance. He's like, let's go, let's do this. And I kind of look like a Feraligator because I have on the blue shirt, and it survived and went for an agility. I'm shocked that it survived. It looks like it lived on literally 1 HP. You have a speed increase, and now you're faster than me, but you used your turn where you outsped me to go for another agility when you're gonna die this turn. Don't really see the logic there. You Team Galactic Grunts need to use your brains, okay? I don't know what's going on with you guys, but you gotta use your brains. And smell the smelly smell that smells smelly. That's a mouthful right there. Say that 5 times fast. The smelly smell that smells smelly. 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 Anchovies. Okay, I still don't have the fucking key. So we have to run back this way and look for the fucking key. Are you, if I talk to you again, will you still... No, yeah, you're still telling me, oh, I'm not the comedy relief guy. Let's come over here and see where this takes us. Okay, the music in here is incredible, by the way, guys. This is absolutely astounding. Alright, so I have a feeling that's the key right behind this guy. Hey now, our HQ is a state-of-the-art facility. A snot-nosed kid like you ought to keep your dirty hands to yourself. My hands are clean, baby. Just took a shower. They are clean as a whistle, alright? And this guy has a really cool hairpiece. I can tell it's not his real hair. It's, oh, Porygon-Z. No, no, no! No, 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 not taking any chances. No. X-Defend? No. We're going for a... Let's go for a return right off the bat because this should do a good amount of damage. I am not letting this thing set up with nasty plots. I am not letting this thing sweep my team. Good. Return. Okay, you're going for Embargo. What the fuck does that do? I can't use items anymore? That's fine. Die. Okay, I'm glad. I know I said I was going to use Alexandra a lot, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You guys know if you watch the Heart Gold and Soul Silver Soul Link. Porygon, any Porygon, not to be taken lightly, okay? Not to be messed with, alright? Because a Porygon, I believe it was a Porygon Z, or maybe it was a Porygon 2. No, it was a Porygon Z, I'm pretty sure. That thing just set up a bunch of nasty plots, and it took down... It ended the Soul Link for us, you know what I'm saying? Spoiler alert, but I'm pretty sure if you guys are watching this, you're watching the Soul Link too, because a lot of people love the Soul Link. I love the Soul Link, and we're going to record a lot of powerful Soul Link episodes tonight. And can this Earthquake not kill me? Because I'm not at full health right now. Okay, please, Nikki, eat it up. Please, Nikki, eat it up. That was a crit. Okay, so we would have ate that up regardless, which is nice. This should be a one-hit KO. But yeah, if you guys don't watch the Soul Link, go check out the Soul Link if you've never seen it before, because that's like one of my favorite things to record. I absolutely love making videos with Asteroid. It's such a fun experience, and that series is just... Heart Gold and Soul Silver has been ridiculous, and if you don't know what I mean by ridiculous, go check it out. That's the Heart Mail, so that's not what we need. Let's come down here. There's a lot of leakage going on over here. What's this? We found TM05, which is in prison. We found the Galactic Key, so that is exactly what we need. Now we can unlock all these doors. Alright, cool. So let's come over here and battle you. Okay, you are not a, you don't have any Pokemon, but let's talk to you and see what you have to say. Okay, to get into Master Cyrus' speech, where was it now? At the Galactic Veilstone building. That's how much I know about it. Go in through the door beside the reception center, I think it was. What I do with that key anyway? Where is it gone? Okay, so something about a speech. I don't know what that's all about. But now that we have the key, we can go into a bunch of hidden doors. Not hidden doors, but doors that were locked and whatnot. So let's come up here. And now we should be able to come in through here. And is there anything going on here? We have an item. TM57, which is self-destruct, which is a move that I am never going to use in this Nuzlocke. But hey, it's nice that we have that. So I am probably going to let this episode go to like 35 minutes and call it a day, because I want to edit, export, and upload this video for you guys, like I said, before I leave for class, and I have an hour to get to class. So really quickly, what I'm going to do is just backtrack a little bit and just see if I come onto this warp pad now, if there's some more items that I can get. TM41. Why did I get self-destruct and explosion? Isn't that a little weird? It's a little weird to me. But one thing that I'm wondering now, right? This is my thought process. That guy was saying something about a speech of some sort. I don't know what that's all about, but what I'm gonna do really quickly is come back here and talk to him, because I feel like that's what we have to do. Go find a speech or something like that. Okay, to get into Master Cyrus' speech, where was it now? At the Team Galactic Veilstone building. That much I'm sure about. Go in through the door beside the reception center. Okay, go in through the door beside the... Oh, because this is the warehouse. We're not even in the headquarters yet. So oh, that is the headquarters. But we have to go in through, like, the main entrance. You dig? So let's come into the Pokemon Center really quickly. And I actually think this would be a good opportunity to end the episode. But I'm actually going to go right into the building first. Then we will call it a day in today's episode. So today was a very productive episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. So we have to go in through the reception center. Go in through the reception center, which is over here, and use this key to unlock. Beautiful. So I think this is the perfect cliffhanger. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for a brand new episode of the Pokemon Platinum Randomized Nuzlocke. As always, love and respect goes out to everybody. Don't forget to comment, to rate, and to subscribe. This is Original151. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time.